You can't stop thinking. Scenarios, doubts, decisions. Your mind spins like a storm. But overthinking isn't the real problem. It's a symptom. And when you understand the root, everything becomes lighter. Taoist wisdom can show you how to untangle the noise. Have you ever felt that exhaustion from trying to shut your mind off, and the more you try, the more it insists? It's like trying to hold water in your hands. Frustrating. And the worst part is that this incessant search for control, for definitive answers, only pulls us away from what truly matters, the peace of being present. Think about it. What purpose does this orchestra of thoughts serve? Often, it's our mind trying to protect us. It wants to predict every step, every risk, every possible failure. It's an armor that ironically suffocates us. We've been taught that planning is good, that thinking is a virtue. But the Tao asks us, when does virtue become a prison? We are conditioned to believe that if we just think enough, we'll find the perfect solution, the infallible answer. But observe, how many of your biggest worries truly materialized as you imagined? And how many times did life simply take its course, regardless of your overthinking? This is the mind's rebellion. It refuses to accept that not everything needs to be solved now or by it. What if your mind, instead of being a tool, has become your own dungeon? What is the true cost of this mental hyperactivity in your life, your relationships, your sleep? Wu Wei and the art of not striving too hard. Taoism introduces us to a fascinating concept. Wu Wei, it's not about doing nothing, but about effortless action. It's like the bamboo that bends with the wind instead of resisting and breaking, the river that finds its way naturally without forcing its passage. We, in our modernity, have been taught to fight our thoughts. Stop thinking about it, we tell ourselves. But Wu Wei suggests the opposite. Observe them. Let them pass like clouds in the sky without clinging to each one. When you try to force your mind to stop, you create resistance. And where there is resistance, there is suffering. Imagine a calm lake. If you try to straighten the water, you'll create waves. But if you just observe, the water itself will find its stillness. Your mind is that lake. Stillness isn't forced. It emerges from the absence of unnecessary agitation. How much energy do you spend trying to control the uncontrollable? And what would happen if you simply allowed things to be, just for a moment? Within all the noise, there is a space of silence, of creative emptiness. The Tao teaches us that potentiality resides in emptiness. It's like the space within a room that allows it to be useful, or the space in a vase that allows it to hold something. Our society dreads emptiness. We fill every second, every gap with more information, more stimulation, more thought. But overthinking steals this vital space from us. It's like trying to fill a cup that's already overflowing. True clarity, profound insights do not arise from the chaos of an overactive mind. They emerge from this place of stillness. It's when you're not actively searching for the answer that it appears clear and simple. The cure for overthinking isn't more thinking, but rather less attachment to them, less identification with the incessant voice. When was the last time you felt truly at peace, without the need to fill every second with thoughts? Where do you find your own creative emptiness amidst the chaos? Simple action, trust in nature. So, how do we apply this? The solution isn't magic, it's a practice. Start small. When the mind begins to spin, acknowledge it. Tell yourself, there's the overthinking again. And then, instead of fighting, bring your attention to the immediate present. Feel your feet on the ground. Listen to the sounds around you. Observe your breath. And this isn't an escape, it's an anchoring. The Tao invites us to trust in nature. Not just the nature around us, but our own intrinsic nature. We are part of this flow, and our mind, when aligned, can be a wonderful tool, not a tyrant. Freeing yourself from overthinking is an act of trust. Trust that life will unfold, that you have the inner resources to deal with what arises, even if you haven't planned every millimeter. It's not about stopping thinking, but about thinking with purpose, and not out of compulsion. It's about making space for the flow of life to guide you. What could you let go of right now? A thought, a worry, that would allow you to take a small step towards your own peace. Overthinking, then, isn't an enemy to be fought, but a signal, a sign that perhaps you're trying too hard to control the uncontrollable, a symptom that the mind is unbalanced, lost in its own storm. Taoist wisdom teaches us to dance with life, not to fight it, to trust the flow, to find stillness in movement and action in non-striving. When you begin to see overthinking as a symptom, not the problem, the journey to mental freedom begins. You have within you the capacity to return to center, to find the silence that precedes all wisdom. You just need to allow yourself to be. Don't worry about curing overthinking all at once. Just notice it, and then gently return to your breath. Return to now. Return to the simplicity of your being. If this video made you reflect, like, comment, I restart, and subscribe, it helps keep this message alive. And who knows, perhaps this small seed of wisdom can sprout into a garden of peace for you.